over the world and in Africa that I've never had an opportunity to pitch their ideas or to share their stories or to say what they're doing. And I think this book can be an inspiration to other entrepreneurs or startups. And maybe our focus can be on once the book is out on inspiring other upcoming or startup entrepreneurs that have never had an opportunity to even share what they do.
Yeah, exactly. And that's where I think many of the people who have been part of these communities over the last years, they have a very good networks in their local regions. So you become very important in building the local infrastructure and getting the message out, so to say. So it can be quite exciting to follow over time there. And that was, of course, the basic idea with Living Bridges from the beginning, that we find people who are doing build communities and enterprise around the communities and also have this digital understanding so you can bring knowledge from other parts of the world into local context. So I think that's pretty exciting. Lalit, can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you, but somebody's crying.
Yeah, but it's not me.
No, somebody. Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you all. And hi, good evening. Good evening from India.
Hello.
Yes, yes. Yeah, hi. How are you?
It's very good. It's sunny. It's getting warmer in Sweden. We are leaving the winter time, so it's now we get into the sunny part of the year. So
Yeah,
it's
it's
an incredible difference in the middle of winter and summer here.
yeah. Actually, it's summer here in India. I think due to the due to the global warming and the climate control. And then now the summers is coming early, like the earlier it was like in the March it was very, it's not very cool, but it's like it's a very autumn, it's little bit cool. But nowadays what happening in there, even in the Asia, you will find that there is lots of summer coming in early in the even in the last of the February and the starting of March. And this summers will go to for like around 8 to 10 months. The earlier was like it's like 4 to 5 months for the summer, 3 months for the for the rains, and the rest of the months are for winters. But now the things are changing due to the global changing. Even yeah, like if we all aware that the earlier nowadays what happening is like you guys are aware about the tsunami, the flood and the rains, in the even the snowfall, heavy snowfall in the China or the US and all. Earlier it was not like, but nowadays we are hearing about the lots of there's Katrina, tsunami, the different earthquakes and all. But the earlier it was like it's very rare. So this is due to the global warming.
Well, Greece is always has been a warm country. So for the last week we have had rains, and today
Yes.
it's just sunshine galore. But the mountains have got snow on top.
Yeah, even that's why, now this, in the last few years, especially the last year, the climate is completely changed. It will take happen, it takes in like 10 years, 15 years. So the one unit of the climate will change in each after 10 years or the 15 years. Now the coming time is coming, the climate is changed, the situation, the weather and the atmosphere is completely changed. At least like especially after 2000. So that's why I'm saying, that's why I said like, now earlier we are not aware about the so much names of the different, earthquakes and tsunami, Katrina and all. But nowadays we are facing, lots of earthquakes in Nepal, in India, and the lots of flood in, China, heavy snowfall in USA. So this is all, due to climate control. So that's why I say like here it's very, hot, not humid but hot, because the Rajasthan, the Jaipur area is a desert area, so not near to the sea, so it's very hot. But if you go to the south or the west part of the India, you will find the hot and humid. Especially like in Sweden, Sweden is always sunny and little bit cold, even in the summers as well.
Mm.
And yes, so like for this, okay, so what is the topic of this? This one, the book, impact book.
Well, today I don't know if Srihari will join. I maybe he's joining soon. But
Okay.
we decided on this hangout already last Sunday, so it's. I mean, I can see that a lot has happened over the week. It's the book is already quite in progress, so
Yes.
it's yeah, it's more an open chat for if you have
Yes.
something to. You see,
Yeah.
have you seen the format?
Yeah, yeah, I seen the format like yeah, even I was the even I was like in the last webinar, the last hangout last week, and I gave the suggestion. I gave the suggestion as well, like to the Srihari and all of you. I still believe, we have to start with the e-book or e-magazine or something like e-version,
Mm,
and then we will go to the physical book, the cover book,
mm,
because the best thing is to start with the e-version, because nowadays now the Kindle and all that stuff, the people are moving to the e-books from the hardcover books, from the physical book. So the best suggestion for Sri Hari and for all of us is to start with the ebook. And in the ebook, what I was thinking is to start with the impact journey stories, the impact stories all around the world. For example, even in India, you will get the impact stories from the different state, like from the south, from the Madras, Chennai, Mumbai, Bangalore, Jaipur, as well as you will find the impact stories from the different region of Africa, different region of Europe, like Greece and all. And once you will get the stories, the people, for example, like anyone, anyone, not just the member of the impact or SOCAP group, anyone will publish you or email you the story, so you will guys, you guys will publish. Even we can give you an option, so somebody own submit that story with the pics, or with the it's kind of a e-newspaper as well, is a version of e-book as well as the e-magazine as well as the e-newspaper. So that any news which is impactful for the society, which have some impact, impact mission towards the society or towards the world, that will be published in the book, not just which is related to the certain topics. So
mm,
this
mm.
is this is my suggestion here.
Yeah, it's a great, absolutely. And in parallel, as you heard here, we do this like once a week. We collect a few stories, and they can share it in a format, and also to amplify the project. So maybe in the beginning now it's more who would like to start, but later on, when you know roughly, okay, I would like to attend that conference or that accelerator, or writing a book or an academic article or whatever, then you can look into the calendar and match that time with the launch or the application of what you want to do. So it becomes like a living crowdsourcing platform as well to amplify. Right now, it's more that you get some people are inboxing you. Can you share this in the? And it's impossible to do that. It's like 20 people a day, and it's
Exactly.
you need to find a way when it's more organized, and
Yes.
then it will be more powerful to collectively share in that day.
Yeah,
Um,
exactly. You can, yeah, yeah, you can say like even we can appoint few people. We can appoint volunteering. Like some people will volunteering. Appoint as the editor or editor in chief, something like including Sri Hari. Like for example, even me, or we can choose volunteering people weekly or monthly. Like for example, this week, this September, the second week of the September will be like, for example, Bert is responsible, Eric or Christian is responsible for publishing some story, maybe anywhere from anywhere in the world. which is related to anything, like any social startup, any social project, any social incubator or event, which is related to anything. And the next, maybe the next week or the next month, the editor-in-chief will be like Lalit, or like Kevin, so someone else, so we can assign the volunteering people for the each week, or for each month, something like this. So they, for this period of time, these people are responsible for publishing any kind of story, which is related to anything.
I have two things to say. Just first of all, I have been missing quite few of the talks because I was in Cumbria in the Wiz. So can you hear me, Bert-Ola?
Yeah.
Yes. I would like then to be briefed as to where am I. Maybe I have missed it. Where can I go to the Google Plus documents? So I need to be briefed on that one. And second, I am thinking of suggesting to print the book into paper instead of a paper book, to have it from stone book. That's an idea that I would really like to have. And
yeah, we can do it in different formats, and I mean it should be made so we can share it in as many possibilities
yes,
as possible there.
I am thinking of doing it in a children's format, in going into the local schools and talking to the children to give me some designs as to what they think the change will be. Yeah. So I'm thinking of working with my community, one teacher here, to start something that, what does this change mean to the children?
Exactly, and that is, of course, I read an article, just to give you an example. It's called Generation Z. The people, the youth who are maybe 10 to 15 today.
Okay.
And at least in Scandinavia now, or I think it was in San Francisco, it was the biggest newspaper here called Digital Life. And many of the youth today who have access to mobile phone, and that's rising globally quickly, they have less attention span than a goldfish. And a goldfish has 9 seconds. And the Generation Z has 8 seconds, and then they swipe to next app. And this is a fact already. So it will. You never know about the future, but you could see that they are very good in organized information. But you can imagine that if you are speaking about youth who are in that behavior, then you need to think about how you design media for the future. You need to get attention in a few seconds, otherwise they will not read it. Yeah. So we need that type of formats as well, like a very, very cool game format.
Gamifications, yes, like very organized, very very cool for the youths, for the youngsters.
So it will be different groups, I see. Some would like to have a book the old way, read a big story. Others, they will have like a Snapchat, or like in a very gamified way.
Yes.
I'm amazed. I don't know where can I find help to get like to make it happen. I don't know how to go about finding people with helping me to do the platform to get the children's attention to that.
Yeah, but normally the key is, of course, if we find formats to insert the information in a nice format, then if they have the key is to get access to a mobile app or something. The app is free and out there. They need a mobile phone, and then they will have the access to the methodology or what we do.
Wow.
Like
Okay.
I think you all aware about the the newsletter and the magazine of the universities and the institutions, like the volume for the volume June or volume July, September. So what I was thinking, like right now we have the different Facebook groups. So with this book, we have a free app, like as Bert said, like with the we have a free app, as well as we can start some free website as well apart from the Facebook page. And we will create a one page, one website or one page on the Facebook with the app, with the smartphone app. And we will get all the information, all the links, all the the news which is related to the social project or incubator accelerator event, Sankalp Summit, any kind of event, even the webinars and the hangout, which is Bert organized monthly. So on this one, on this Facebook page, and as well as the app and the website, all the information will be organized on a same way, on a same page. So you are not going to find the, okay, this page, okay. And even somebody wants to publish their project, or any event, like as Gareth publish their event in the different pages. So
Mm,
anyone can publish the event on a same page, like
mm.
app. So you will get this information on the Facebook page, on the Twitter handle, as well as the mobile app, as well
Yeah.
as the website.
Yeah, and this is of course in the change we are now. It's I hear this and see it all the time. It's like people say it's very chaotic. I don't find the information and like, but this is how it is, and it will be more organized in time. But I think this is what impact navigation is all about, and that you understand that this will be the future. You will have to navigate between different formats all the time. It's like
Yes,
the old way of doing it, one website for 15 years. That will not happen again. What
yes,
I don't think so. It's we go in the direction where it will be multiple spaces. And coming back, I remember you, Lalit, said something about sharing there on the page, and it's can you share less or more, or what type of information? And it's so hard to decide on the information to have there, because what is I can give you one example. Many people that they have a big interest in knowing what's happening in different places. So from one point of view, to share about your event, that is obviously marketing from the organizer side, but from another side, you get to know what's going on. And I'm looking for events all the time, because that's gives you good intelligence about who are the active and what are the topics going on. So I see that as
yes,
valuable information to share.
Yes.
exactly.
So it's a delicate there, but you don't want to see same event coming up 3 times a day for 2 weeks. Like it's
That's too much.
yeah. So it's some kind of balance there in how much to share, but it's not an easy way.
So far, like if it is an event, or if it is related with this post, like most of the time you posted very good post, you already posted on the Facebook different pages, which is very different posts, from the different views and the different sectors from the different reason. So that
Mm.
is a very important, because each group, each Facebook page and each Facebook group having a different people, and
Yeah.
all those people having the different view and different interest. For example, if I am looking for a news which is related to social startup or event, and the
Mm.
other one is looking for some kind of the environment or climate
Yeah.
friendly, or the third one is looking for some which is related to the completely different thing.
Yeah.
So like this is a complete, yeah, that's why I'm saying, like if we have a common thing, if we have a common app which is free, or if we have a common Facebook page, or a book, a
Mm.
ebook which
Mm.
is convert into a and convert into the free website, which is generally we have the nowadays the Weebly and the other companies are offering the free website, free web pages. So we get all the information, we will
Mm.
get all the information on that page as well, on that
Mm.
book as well.
Exactly.
And
Collective
as yeah, yeah, and as I told you, like I think you all aware about the magazines and the newsletter, the volume
Yeah.
June or volume July, volume September in the universities and the institution. So after that ebook or with the app, we will start publishing them, the magazines or the newsletters with the
Mm.
hard paper or the paper book, in a physical copy. And if anybody wants to subscribe, if anybody wants to get a membership of that magazine, we will dispatch that magazine or book to the address, to the postal address. So something like this.
Yeah, very good. Also, I can give you, I think you roughly know but the different groups that are most active. And SoCap Network, that Facebook group, is a bit more about investing, innovation, social enterprise, like that, more business investing. Living Bridges Facebook group, that's more about networks, community building, and so forth. Impact Journey, that's more about the journey itself, the activities and so. And Impact Navigator, the smallest group, that's more
Yes.
hands-on practice
Yes.
around the journey. So that is, and Social Entrepreneurs Club, another that's more about social innovation, social entrepreneurship. So that's some of the most active groups.
Yeah, that's why. Like even even I have an idea as well, and even I have a prototype. But maybe I will share later, because right now I'm busy with the the different projects. But the my idea was which is related to which is related to impact school. It's an impact school, which is not just an incubator or accelerator for the social startup. It's like a impact school for the for the youth. Very early age youth, like the 15 or 20 years old, and even for the 60 years old people. So it's like it's combined all the things. It will combine you will the people like you, people like Kevin, people like Christina, me, anyone will provide the assistance and have virtually to the the social and entrepreneurs or the change maker around the world. If somebody, for example, if somebody wants from Philippines wants some advice or wants some kind of mentorship or advisory, we will give the same advisory
Mm.
from the Hangout or Skype with this impact school. Impact school, as well as impact school, will start something kind of the co-working spaces which is very affordable, or even the low fees co-working spaces around the world. So it's it's combined all the things. Like it's an impact school, which like generally nowadays what happen is like accelerators and incubators are are like very, they have very selection criteria. They have very selective selection criteria for the startups. But in that impact impact school, we have easy entrance to the social starters from the everywhere of the world, from the each and every part of the world. And it will be very easy. Everyone can join that impact school, and everyone will get the benefited with that impact school. Like for example, the Christina is looking for the different areas for the for the Meraki, like the mushroom cultivation, Meraki, and the other activity. So with that impact school, she will get she will get the idea, she will get the support from the people around the world for that Greece part. Like for example, if I'm doing something for the rural communities in India, I will get the support and the the ideas from all the world.
Yeah.
So more people will join, more people will join as a volunteer, more people will join as a mentor, advisor, and more people will join. Like for example, last to last hangout, somebody from Pakistan and somebody from the other part, I don't know, I maybe might be the Brazil or somewhere else. Two girls, the two women asked, like, we need to do something, but we don't have any kind of idea, how to start, from where to start. So with this impact school, that person, that type of person will get some ideas, will get some benefit, will get some support, assistance to start the project in their area, like the Pakistan, Afghanistan, India, Greece, Spain, London, America, anywhere. So it's like it's completely virtual in the start. It will it not take any kind of fees or equity. It's like a, very affordable. It's like a completely social and completely no equity or no monetary or no financial assistance in required. Maybe so it's there is a no fees for this kind of impact school, and it's completely virtual. It's not like to go there for 3 weeks or 4 months, and you will get the mentorship, advisory, you will get the funding in the return of 8% equity or 10% equity. So it's completely a virtual impact school.
Great. Yeah, it's just to, I think it's just to move on and integrate and take step by step. There's a lot of, we are doing pretty good progress, and I think the years behind this has been to build up a lot of the networks and communities, and now we have a very good spread globally, and different projects, different types of really exciting stuff going on. So now it's more to take it to the next level and make it more concrete for the individual projects and for the global community outside. And that's where we can really use the digital knowledge in the networks, that you can amplify each other's around events and so on, really boost collectively all the good initiatives.
Bert-Ola, I do have a visualization of what you are saying, and I think I've discussed it with a couple of people. You know, in the old ways, in the old models, we had two dimensions, and the two dimensions were you have a good proposal or a product, and then you ask money. Then you make profit, correct? I mean, this is the old model. Keep the secret. Somehow you're offering a product or a service to someone, they pay you, finito. In this one, what we are doing right now, it's almost like moving from 2 dimensions to 3 dimensions. I mean, visualize the business model. And people are not used in 3D business. They are only using 2 dimensions of business. For example, right now I'm talking to India, and maybe Lalit has something that he can offer me, or Eric in Africa has something, knowledge or something, okay? This is another, it's almost like another dimension coming in here. So
it's the relationship economy. You know, it's I say some people, they are just focusing on deals. How many deals are you? This is beyond deals. It's a much bigger. It's a much. I like this beyond deal. That's because that's a deal. That's risk and return. But this is meaning. It's another.
Exactly, and that's why I am saying that I am developing a model. In actuality, I am. I'm developing a 3D model where the third dimension is the human, what you are saying, relationship, inspiration, quality of relationships, tenderness to the earth. There is a human component in there which was not there before. So I'm almost developing a 3D business model. I'm really working on that. I think that I like it because people don't know how to deal with this, you see. They don't know what to do with it.
And I think
I am sorry to interrupt you, but when you see it, when you don't only see the profit and the money, but you see the human dimension into this one, then you have a totally different perspective. Then you are operating in a more global and more universal way.
Exactly.
In the business world, business world.
Yeah.
So when you go to close a deal, or when you are doing a deal, or when you are trading, you absolutely have to say, excuse me, can you please change your glasses? I really need my 3D glasses here. Because to me it is very important to understand how good is this to the community, how good is this to my wellness, how good is it, you see? You're bringing in another dimension into that.
And I think when you start to collect the information around like the impact part and these stories, you will start to see patterns, which is about the third dimension. And that's what will be really exciting later on, when you start to see the patterns and can translate that also into potential data. So it's both, there will be some qualities that will be, I guess, more of like interesting colors or art or something like that. and others that will be possible to connect into some kind of data in the patterns. So
I thought that I had a big discovery when I discovered 3D. Now you're throwing 4D to me. I'm going, whoa, I need to take a stroll in the seashore, you know? I mean, I'm having enough work.
In fact, we started, I can send you the article, we started a project called the World Bank of Trust 2009. And
Okay.
in that article, 10 pages, it's pretty good, in fact. We speak about 6 dimensions.
Yes.
Bert-Ola,
that was 2009.
Yeah, okay. Bert-Ola, spare me. I mean, I am bad as it is. I mean, with buttons.
It's known as HQ. It's the human quotient, like IQ. It's known as HQ. So it's like a human quotient. So when the people, for example, why I gave this idea of the impact schools. The reason was like, it's like, I have some ideas. I have some knowledge. I have some knowledge. I have some ideas. But the thing is, like, for example, if Christian is sitting here in the Greece, if Noam is sitting here somewhere in Philippines, or somebody is sitting in the London or US. So, but for example, if I have some knowledge, for example, if I have a knowledge A, and the other person who is sitting there on other side of the world is required that knowledge A, but she or he will not get the knowledge A from that area, and I have that knowledge A. So with this kind of networking, with this kind of the impact school, so I am able to give my knowledge A to that person knowledge A. It's like a medicine. For example, if I have a medicine, but the person, like for the bird is required that medicine, but this medicine is available to me, not in Sweden. So it's like, I will give you this medicine from here with this kind of, the networking, with this kind of, change. So it's something like, the sharing knowledge, it's like a human knowledge which sharing with the form of the networking. So there is a difference between the networking, and there is a difference between the networking and it's an effective networking. The two different things. For example, if we are living in a society, but in society we are living in a society, it's a networking, but like if you get the benefit, if you get the useful benefit, useful information or knowledge with that society, then it's known as the effective networking. So it's something like this.
I'm sorry, but I had a previous commitment. I am afraid I have to leave the conversation because people are coming. So Bert-Ola, please send me the link for the book, okay? So I can go inside.
I can share it in the directly now after the conversation into the. I can share it directly into your email or your Facebook message.
Excellent. Okay, I just need to go. I have a pre-arranged meeting, so I need to get going. Thank you very much for today's talk, and I will see you hopefully very soon. Okay. Nice talking to you, Lalit.
Bye. Take care. All the best for the projects.
Thank you very, very much. You too.
Bye.
Yeah. Thanks. Welcome.
Okay. Yes. I don't know if he will show up. What's time now over there? 10:30 or something in India.
Yes, 10:30. Yes.
I have a few things to do. We can leave it on for 30 minutes. The link, and see if some people are joining. And otherwise, we it's just to keep on going, I guess. There, I will have some speak with Anna on some upcoming events, and I think Srihari is already in progress and collecting the information there and like that.
Yeah, I think we will. You just leave this link. If somebody wants to join, it will join. Otherwise, it will be closed for some time.
And we are planning for some webinar around 4th, 5th of April. And then around Sankalp in Mumbai, 22nd of April.
Yes. And so you're coming there?
Yeah, most likely.
Okay, I got a volunteering opportunity there. So like if you come there, so I will join as a volunteer.
Yeah, great. That's my
Yes.
aim. That's my aim. It's so many things happening there, but next year for sure. Since Living
Yes.
Bridges started as a metaphor from India, so it's definitely on the list to make a significant tour down there to that part. This time it will be a quick,
Yeah. So okay.
but it would be great to go there.
So you will be coming for 2 or 3 days high
Yeah,
maximum in
something like
Mumbai.
that. That's what's
Okay.
realistic. It takes one day to go down and
Yes.
one day back or something.
Exactly.
So,
Okay, I will try. I will try to come there and meet you there. So if it is possible, I will come there and
yeah,
meet you.
yeah,
Otherwise,
yeah.
next time. Yes.
Where do you live in? Is it far?
Yeah, I think it's like from like for a plane, for a plane, it's like a 1 hour journey,
Okay.
and for a train, it will take like 16 hours. So it's
Okay, but
very
it's
far.
not extreme. Yeah, okay, but India is a big
Yeah,
country, so it could be
y-
worse.
yeah. It's mean I'm very near to New Delhi. I'm
Mhm.
very near to New Delhi,
Okay,
and we are
okay.
in the we are in the north, and the
Mhm.
Mumbai is in the west,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
west
I know.
south.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, then it's quite okay. It could be in the very south of India, then it would have been pretty long.
Yes, and it's very hot and humid there, and north is quite
Mm,
better.
mm.
Okay, yes.
Okay, okay.
So,
See you soon. I wait 30 minutes or something and leave the Hangout link open here, but I
okay.
will switch off the camera and sound.
Sure, sure. Yes. Okay,
Okay, see
bye.
you.
Take care. Have a great weekend. Yes, see you.
Same to you. Bye.
Yeah, thanks. Bye.